Can you hear the ambulance of firefighters? So somewhere there was a creation happening. And maybe the person that got the heart attack, or the person that ignited the fire, or the person that crashed their car, had a purpose which wasn't any of those things. Maybe their mind was too distracted. And if you think maybe someone else did that to them, that's something that you need to work on. Because if you believe that you have no influence in the outcomes of your life, means anything can affect your life, and that's where most people in this society, human society, are. They are like susceptible to be influenced by someone else. This is Perkunas, the catalyst, your guidance, and I'm talking about how it works, how purpose works. And I'll just give you a practical example of how creating reality by default and creating I'm not telling you yet how to create it by intention, but I have talked about these things before. Purpose is a really large subject, and how finding the way to purposely create a reality is a beautiful gift. It is a beautiful talent. It is a desirable and a very useful tool, ability that you can develop, because you have right now your software has unlimited data. All right, you can upload as much as you want in that consciousness that you have. Not even talking about the brain, the consciousness. I'm talking about the connections that the hardware that you use can be updated in ways to be quantum, multi-dimensionally diverse. No one wants to have a life with accidents. No one wants to have a life with health problems if you have a heart attack. No one wants to have a life with tragedies. But here we go. Nothing happens in this reality, in your reality, as a coincidence. There's no such a thing as coincidence. Everything has a reason, has an energetical counterpart. There's a frequency matching each other. A desire, if you feel a desire or you feel hopeless, you feel down, and you feel worthless, more likely you walk the street and someone is going to pick a fight on you, because simply you are matching someone that is going to fit in, and maybe the person will feel better by degrading you or by making you feel bad. You're attracting that. It's not the other person's fault. Of course, he might be an asshole. It's just an asshole that is catching your waves. You basically go outside, you literally are putting a sign, pick me, pick me, pick me, you assholes, you pick me, you people that are feeling horrible within themselves and they need to release something. Pick me, accidents, and I've been there. I'm telling you, I'm talking by experience. Life is meant to be enjoyed. You want to create, not by default, you want to create a life with intent. And you don't have to necessarily be specific at the beginning. Eventually you become really specific of the things that you want to create, but you can be general. You can start being general about the things that you want. You can start by saying, let's say if you want to manifest or create or have a purpose about something related to your health, I want to be lean, and I want to feel energized and revitalized, and I want to feel clear-minded and strong to be able to take action and accomplish whatever I want in life. That's a good one. This is like a mantra. You can write it down, print it, and put it in your refrigerator and watch it every morning. You are consistently creating mantras. If you say, I can't, this is too difficult, I'm bored, I hate, all those words that people use to diminish reality or looking at reality to describing reality, they're just perpetuating that energy, perpetuating those circumstances. I love again that I can share this with you. Again, this was my purpose of doing this, was to make people happy, so we're all happy together. Literally. Yeah. I wish you see what I see. That's what I am creating this. I wish you contemplate how I contemplate reality that makes me feel abundant and full of opportunities. There's so much to see, there's so much to gain from you being who you are and you express yourself. And I'm looking at a homeless person and I wonder if I need something. Yeah, I'm on a rooftop in a place in California where there's a lot of people that don't have a place to live and they don't have a direction and they feel hopeless. They say that's the rock bottom of the lowest you can get, maybe not very much lower, so you can get as a human being that don't have an intention and don't have hope for anything, and it just has abandoned their humanity. And why to worry about having a house and just sleeping in a street corner I want? Surprisingly, you might find some geniuses and philosophers and the most incredible artists on the streets. Having a direction is a peace of mind. It doesn't matter if you live under a bridge. It doesn't matter if you live in your car. Once you have a direction and you make peace with the current circumstances, you are able to be. You're able to be and say, it is okay. And from this moment forward, I keep adding to the things that I want, not to the things that I don't want. Mentally, emotionally. There's always something to appreciate, and it's just funny because there's these beautiful, gorgeous trees, but she just is crossing through the street, not looking at nothing of that, but looking at a panorama of loneliness and apathy and giving up. I'm gonna say hi and give them a hug. Give this person a hug. If I find this person. It's gone. Just the palm trees and the oak trees and the... What type of tree is that? Looks like a mango, but it's not. So many palm trees without coconuts here. Makes me wonder. This is a chapter, or this is a topic of how finding your purpose works. I'm happy to share this with you, and I want to finish this with an uplifting stream of energy that I'm sitting. It's the first time I sit in somewhere. I just saw the chair and say, I'm going to change the vibe in here. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Just keep breathing through all this talking. If you're breathing, that's one reason to feel grateful. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. If you grasp 1 gram of a zillion millions kilograms of gratefulness that exists in this reality, because it's vast, good positive feelings and emotions and thoughts are unlimited, and you can tap into those anytime you want and change your perspective. And by you being in a good place, you're affecting everything and everyone. Like that homeless person, by me feeling grateful and feeling joyful and feeling alive, I'm strong here, pulsing those frequencies for everyone to feel and to catch if they want to surf those waves. Keep breathing, close your eyes, and remember that you have a heart that is pumping. You have a mind which is fluid. It's a network of goodness and a network of unlimited creation. You have the best software and equipment that you could ever imagine inside of you to accomplish anything you want in life, to find a life of purpose, to start working on it, and then make it more and more palpable. And you'll see soon things will manifest into your life. Keep reading. Things like comes at eat, more people are smiling, you see more people enjoying the moments. And when the moments of sadness and stress and desperation and anxiety come, they won't last longer. They won't last. They will last less and less until you see them and you feel them just once in a while to remind you that once you were a human, that didn't create purposely, but now you are a completely different one. This is how we start our segment or topic of how living a life of purpose works. This is Perkunas, your catalyst, your guidance. Looking forward for the next topic.